Welcome to the slope-intercept formula. This is a formula you're going to see a lot from now through high school. It's a formula used quite a bit out of school. So we're going to introduce it to you here today and we'll start our work with it. The slope-intercept formula is the formula that you see in the large font right here. Y equals mx plus b. Y is our answer. That equals m, and slope is m, and as we remember, m is how we move. So that is our slope. X is how many times we're going to use this number. B is where we start, or that is our y-intercept. Okay, you have worked with this a little bit. We have done some graphs where we started with a certain number and then we counted and moved using the slope. You did this at the end of arithmetic sequences. So we have our formula, y equals mx plus b. Slope is m, b for where you begin. That's always our y-intercept. So to get started with writing the equations on that, here's some problems for you to do. You'll be doing some problems out of your book that are very similar to this. When you know your slope and you know the y-intercept, the equation is done this way. I start by writing y equals, my slope here is 5, so I write 5. I don't know how many times I'm going to count it yet, but I'm going to put an x. My y-intercept is -3, and I write -3. So now this is in slope-intercept form. Y equals 5x minus 3. That is a slope-intercept form equation. Number 2, slope is -2, y-intercept is 7. Y equals -2 x. This is a +7, so I put +7. Number 7, I have a slope of 1. Y equals 1x. -12 minus 12. All right. If you look in an answer key, you might not see the 1 there. You could also see this written as y equals x minus 12. Both of these work. Both are correct. Both have the same meaning. 1x minus 12 or y equals x minus 12. The last one, slope of 0. We would start this one out by saying y equals 0x, intercept of 8, so I say +8. And I could stop there. However, 0 times any number is always 0. So y then equals 0 plus 8, or y equals 8 is this equation. This is in slope-intercept form, just that the slope is 0. If you were to look at a graph, if I was to show you a graph on this one, here's the graph. I'd have a graph, a coordinate plane graph like here, and the graph for y equals 8 would be a horizontal line running across here. This is where you have a slope of 0. It'll be one of those flat lines. So if that's your heart rate, yes, as I've talked to many of you, if that's your heart rate, you're dead because your pulse is 0. So this is what the actual equation looks like. It says y equals, and then we have a number. That's the equation for a horizontal line. It has a slope of 0. All right, so this is all you need to be doing right now. You need to be filling into the formula, put the slope in for m, you put the y-intercept for b, and then that's it. You've written an equation then in slope-intercept form. To get started working on that, I want you to, in your textbook, I want you to go to page 207. I want you to do numbers 1, 2, and 12 through 17. And when you finish that, you'll use my textbook to correct, and then we'll see how you're doing with it, and then we'll move on to the next step. Thank you.